हेलो। हाय विवेक भाई, हाउ आर यू?
I'm good, Ashish. I'm good.
So today we will discuss a very important topic of master franchisee, which is very important. Uh, so we have started this live session where we are discussing why smart entrepreneurs are choosing master franchisee models over starting alone. So today our guest is Mr. Vivek Raman, who is founder of Regrop. And I would welcome everyone. Welcome to today's live session. Every entrepreneur dreams of building a successful business. अच्छा बड़ा बिजनेस सबको बनाना है, बट टुडे द बिगेस्ट क्वेश्चन इज नो लॉन्गर कि शुड आई बिकम एन entrepreneur or not, because situation is like this that everybody wants to become an entrepreneur to fulfill his dreams, and everybody has big dreams these days. So the real question is, should I build everything from scratch or should I leverage an existing business model? टू डिस्कस दिस वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन की शुरुआत खुद से करें, फिर कई साल तक स्ट्रगल करें, फिर एक चीज पर आए जहां से हम कह सकें कि नाउ वी आर एंटरप्रेन्योर, नाउ वी आर नॉट ए स्ट्रगलर। तो उस लिमिट तक पहुंचने के लिए कई साल दें या शुरुआती वहां से करें, किस तरीके कोई तरीका हो सकता है? To discuss this, we have with us Mr. Vivek Raman, who is founder of Regrop, who has spent more than 15 years building a, इन्होंने तो अपना बिजनेस स्क्रैच से ही बनाया है, but now he is helping entrepreneurs build businesses through the master franchisee model. So welcome Vivek. I will start with questions. You have built a company over last 15 years. Looking back, was starting from scratch the right decision? What do you think?
Yeah, Ashish. I'll give you brief about the regrowth first, and then I'll come to the answer. So regrowth, it's you have rightly said we have a journey of 15 years, and we are a tech-enabled real estate brokerage firm with more than 100 plus franchisee partner all over India, and we are working with 400 plus developer and plus 50 odd international developers in Dubai, London, and other places also. And we have a very good legacy, and we have a distributed crore of brokerage to our franchisee partners, and we have a huge network. So coming to a question, I mean, I love this question because I really enjoyed the journey of 15 years, because starting from scratch is really very exciting, because you learn, you fail, and there are a lot of hiccups in the journey. And when you are at younger age, I mean 29, 30 years, so you have full of energy. And so I really enjoyed, but it was not an easy journey. It was a very hard journey, because when I think about myself and about my journey, so I ask myself this question: what would have been better if this 15-year journey? Because at those time there were no mentor. Internet was starting in terms of Google and all that, and there was no mentor training. There was no organized way of doing things, so that you can take information or you get a complete SOPs, everything on the plate, ready made thing. So we had no choice left, and we had to start from the uh, starting. But if I would have saved my 5 6 year through this process, through ready made platform, I would be happy. And so that's what I always say, that there could be another option you can look out, instead of starting from a scratch. I'm
Yes,
not denying that someone should not start from scratch, but they can look another option also.
yes, Vivek, very rightly said. If there are ways where we can cut our struggle and reach the profitability path faster, I
Mm.
think smart people always look out for that. They keep looking for ways to shorten the struggling period for themselves and their team. So, coming to the second question, what most skilled people these days ask, many people believe corporate experience is enough to become an entrepreneur. Was that true for you? कि 4 5 6 साल जॉब करी है तो अब बिजनेस हो जाएगा, या 10 साल जॉब की है तो हो जाएगा? व्हाट डू यू थिंक?
ऐसा होता नहीं है जनरली देयर आर फ्यू सक्सेसफुल पीपल वी हैव अ सक्सेस स्टोरी दो पीपल हैव फ्रॉम कॉर्पोरेट journey is a longer so when I left I didn't work so long I worked max to max 2.5 year and so what happened when you are in job so you have a lot of people you are in comfort zone actually I would say you are in comfort zone why are you in comfort zone because you have a finance department you have a HR department you have a operation department you speak out department you are surrounded by all these things so if something goes wrong they'll come and help you out in each and everything but once you are in business you are the office boy you are the HR
Mhm.
you are the operation guy you are everything you are wearing a multiple hat so it's totally different when you sit inside when you are in job and when you are outside it's totally different so this is the biggest shock for every first time entrepreneur.
Yes, Vivek, very rightly said. So, Vivek, these days people perceive you as a very successful entrepreneur who has done a lot of things, uh, who has got a lot of partners with them. Did your first business also succeeded, or this was your first business?
So Ashish, first thing would I say I'm not successful yet because the
Mhm.
moment I say I'm a successful, there will be no growth, है ना?
Mhm.
So I believe in that funda very clearly. And so my first business was not. I will not say it was a failure for me. I will say it was a learning for me. Real MBA. I did MBA, but it was a real MBA for me. And then again I started another business for a short time then again I didn't get a success in that also but a lot of things they taught me in terms of branding hiring uh, customer satisfaction negotiation and I think all these things that this trial and error of 2 3 businesses helped me in building my next business regrowth so this was the journey so that's what we are saying that don't go by trial and error just if you get something ready made.
Yes, very rightly said. So, Vivek, tell me that now you are a fan of master franchisee, or franchisee is called half entrepreneurship because you get a lot of things from your partner, which is the parent company, and there are different business models in franchisee also. So
Hmm.
why are you saying today that entrepreneurs should consider a master franchisee instead of starting from scratch?
So if you want to start from scratch and zero then there is no discussion है ना again but if you want to build something where you can buy actually an experience like in terms of master franchisee you can uh, uh, you can buy in systems you can buy in sops you can buy a ready-made platform to start a business this was not available with us 15 years ago so when we talk about master franchisee so all these facilities are available you just need to come and plug and play and you start your business you don't need to experiment anything है ना so that's what I would say that instead of starting from scratch you can start a master franchise you don't need to struggle a lot over the years so you get everything on a plate.
Very rightly said, Vivek. As every good thing or everything has lot of different pros and cons. Lot of people say different things to each and everything. Some people say that buying a franchisee means you are not a real entrepreneur. What do you think about this thing?
So, Ajit, try to understand master franchisee is like you are starting your own company at the regional level. So, what I am doing exactly, you will do the same thing at regional level. So, it's like a running your company. So, in our model, when we say, so we'll allow you to open a company under only the brand we are giving you and our other technology and all that, but you will run a company. So, what will be your task? You have to discuss with a customer. You have to do the hiring you need the leadership quality you have to generate a revenue you have to manage our operations है ना only thing is that you don't need to do the trial and error but you will do each and every task all what I have told you तो ये सारे काम तो आपको करने ही पड़ेंगे, तो कंपनी तो आपको एक तरीके से आपको अपनी चलानी ही चलानी है रीजनल लेवल पे।
मतलब he or she can copy the business model that you have perfected over the years.
हाँ, वो प्रूवन बिजनेस मॉडल मैं आपको दे रहा हूँ, आई एम गिविंग यू प्रूवन बिजनेस मॉडल टू यू, है ना। हाउ यू जस्ट हैव टू टेक दैट प्रूवन बिजनेस मॉडल एंड इम्प्लीमेंट एट योर लोकल लेवल with your ready-made tools and what all facilities, training, whatever we provided to you.
Hmm. So Vivek, अब हम वहां पे आ गए where this slide is. Can you explain master franchisee in simple language to a prospective entrepreneur?
So, like in the last, I also told you the master franchisee is basically about getting an exclusive territory, right? So, I'll come with an example. Suppose you say, Vivek, I want an master franchisee in Bangalore. I'm taking in a Bangalore because Bangalore is a very known place all over India. So, I want a master franchisee in Bangalore, in North Bangalore, because Bangalore is very area, so you cannot handle the full area. And we have a different model for that also. So what we say when you are taking a North Bangalore, so North Bangalore will give you the exclusive territory rights of that area. Other person cannot enter into that area. है ना? So you get a territory. So suppose there are 100 developers in that area, so you have 100 you will work with 100 developers in that area. So you have exclusive territory rights. Okay, so that is a one thing. Second, I'm giving you plug and play model, proven business model. What I am doing, I'll give it to you in deliver everything in the 3 months, because generally we take 2 3 months to complete the operations. So suppose you're in North Bangalore, so what we will say will help you in doing the tie-up with all the developers, and we have a tie-up. Even we don't have a tie-up, you can our team will come and help you in that, and we'll provide you the technology, CRM, whatever the technology we have tested and tried, we have solved over the years, over the 15 years. So that technology we will help you in terms of for customers. We'll provide you customer relationship management software, CRM, a complete software where you can manage all the clients. So I'll give you the CRM basic activity is like that. You can when you have to call your customer next time, they'll give you the reminder, automatic email will go. There are a lot of things are involved in CRM. And then we have a complete marketing and branding support, so you don't need to worry about the customer. So leads are given to you for buyers only. So we have an agreement where we'll give you fixed number of customer every month till agreement to you. So because generally if you go and see any of the master franchisee, nobody says that we are giving you customer. So biggest headache we have taken. And the one thing which I'll tell you, biggest USP of master franchisee, you can appoint sub franchisee under you in North Bangalore. So you can appoint 5, 7, 8, 10 franchisee with you. So that is one of the biggest advantage. So this team will work. This team will work under you, and they will generate a revenue also, and that revenue will be shared between you and that sub franchisee. And whatever the transaction you are doing, you are earning that money also. So these are the lot of advantages of master franchisee. So it's like a running a company. So you ask me, so these are the big task, and you have to complete each and everything. So and only if people manage these kind of operations, they can run a master franchisee.
Yes, Vivek, rightly said that you get a lot of things when you take master franchisee, and you are actually running a company inside a company, well, entrepreneurial in residence kind of a state thing.
Yes.
You are running
Yes.
the exact company, smaller company. Maybe you can take bigger also, not a problem. So, Vivek, give us a real example where a smart entrepreneur, which people perceive as a smart entrepreneur, has taken a micro master franchisee. Don't give it from Regrov ecosystem, give it from the world. Real example.
So Ashish, I'll tell you, this concept is very popular in West. Master franchisee in India, it has just come not long back, and it is very popular in Western countries. If you talk about Indians, there are a lot of big industrialists have taken a master franchisee. Now I'll tell you the name, so you'll be shocked to know that there's a player, very big player, Zubilant Group. based
Hmm.
out of Noida. Zobliant Group is a conglomerate, and even they have taken a master franchisee. So if you type it on the Google, you will find they have taken a 15 years agreement of Domino's franchisee. Domino's, we all know Domino's, where we eat pizza and all that. So Domino's franchisee, and Donuts, Dunkin's, they have taken a master franchisee of India, and Popeyes, and there are some other brands they have taken a master franchisee. Don't you think they cannot start? They don't have money or they don't have resource.
Yes, rightly said. But they have cut short that period of
They have.
research and
So
development. Yes.
they told, because even today, if I have to start food franchisee, trust me, I cannot start. Being an entrepreneur doesn't mean that I know all the industry. So even if I have to start a food franchisee, better I'll go and take the master franchisee of some big some brand. So they will tell me. So the Domino's told them what are the technology you have to deploy, what food you can deliver, at what time you can do it, that this area much you have to open. So you don't need to research everything and spend 4 or 5 years and burn huge money. Trust me, you will burn huge money if you're a start, even if you are very if you have a lot of monies also, because you need people to run that system. You need people to do the research for you, to find the market for you, to build everything from scratch. That money is much bigger than what you have given as a master franchisee. So that is much lesser. You do the calculation and you'll find it. So this kind of player, when this biggest player industries, they are taking master franchisee of any brand, so why not other people can opt this kind of thing.
Rightly said. Smart entrepreneurship means cutting the time also. So
Yeah.
what you will take to build in 10 years, if you can build it in 1 year, 2 year time, that is a smart entrepreneurship actually.
Yes.
So we have talked a lot about what is master franchisee. Let us also discuss when a person is starting a business, what mistakes he can do. Because that is also very important to cut the risk, to cut the mistakes.
So
So tell me, what
yeah.
are the biggest mistake first time entrepreneurs make?
So biggest they try to do everything alone.
Hmm.
Even when I started, so I tried to do everything alone, and I thought I am one of the top person, and I can do everything. So that is entrepreneurship is very lonely. People successful founders on social media, but actually they don't see the sleepless night, and consumer complaint, cash flow, hiring problem, technology failure. And when somebody has already solved the problem, so why are you taking the headache of all these things? So when all the problem has been solved, so in my case, when my real estate business, when I have already solved all the business and made it perfect over the 15 years, so why don't you use my system and start working? Like, not in all, not in my case, in other franchises also you can. In terms of food, I told you Jubilant. So these are the important factors you should consider.
Rightly said, Vivek. So, seeing all this ecosystem, you have been seeing this real estate ecosystem for a long and franchisee also. Why did you launch Regrop Prime, this business model of master franchising?
Yeah, so we called master franchisee as a regrowth prime. And so first thing, for aspiring entrepreneur, like when I started 15 years, so I don't want an aspiring entrepreneur to struggle so much and waste more money. And if I can give them ready made SOP, CRM, marketing system, so the entrepreneurs can use our all platform, our plug and play platform, each and everything, whatever is written in the slide, and they can start their business from day one. And so I do not want to waste their time 10, 15 years building everything. That was the reason I started.
Great, Vivek. I think it's a great service to entrepreneurs. They can learn from the Regrop Prime model and they can cut short their struggling time to a lot less. Now, coming from the entrepreneur side, because I'm talking from the consistently from the entrepreneur side who is looking to start this business, why should us consider a master franchisee?
uh, Master franchisee, see, they should consider, because I told you the factor, uh, they don't need to start from the scratch, and struggles of everything. And like me in 15 years struggle, and then research and all that. In addition to that, entrepreneurship is more about should be an enjoyable journey for anyone. So that should be the point. They should take a master franchisee.
Rightly said, Vivek. So, what is your advice to the per people? Because a lot of people are seeing this live YouTube live currently on our Regrop channel. What is your advice to someone who is watching this video and watching this live and who wants to start a business?
So you should ask your question, how can I reach my goal faster with lower risk? है ना? Risk should not be maximized. It should not be maximized. Generally, people say the higher the risk, higher the reward, but up to some extent. So you
Mm.
should minimize the risk. And business is no longer about proving you can do everything yourself. So that is my biggest advice. Business is all about making a fast and smart decision making. है ना? So if somebody has already spent 15 years in solving the problem you are about to face, so learn from that. That is not a weakness. That is not a weakness. I
That's
say
not a
that
weakness, yes.
people think that I learn. So I always say that if I'm sitting in a room where I'm the most smart person, then it's a time to upgrade yourself. You know?
Mhm.
And having a circle of more intelligent people make you more intelligent. You know? So that is called a smart entrepreneurship.
Correctly said. So Vivek, I think it has been a very nice discussion with you on Regrop Prime Master Franchisee. I think you have explained it the most simple language, and for rest, people can get in touch with your team by calling on the below number, and then our entrepreneurship experts will understand them, and without obligation, they will uh, set up a call with them. Vivek, can you summarize your entrepreneurial journey in one sentence?
So starting from scratch made me an entrepreneur. Building systems made me a successful. Today, my mission is to help entrepreneurs start where I took 15 years to reach. That is my
Great.
clear statement for anyone. And we welcome anyone who want to take a master franchisee for our brand, any corporate professional, businessman, anyone. I mean, those who want to succeed.
Perfect, Vivek. I think it is a very nice session with you, and we will keep coming back with you on every Thursday, most probably, to discuss more on entrepreneurship and franchising, how people can build a successful business in and profitable business in real estate. Because real estate is an industry that has fulfilled lot of dreams you can see around you. So we will discuss more on that in coming sessions. And if you want to discuss with entrepreneurship team of Regrop, the options, please get in touch by calling on the below number. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Vivek.